Green Tree Productions is proud to present Duncanville Weekly News. It's the good news just for the City of Champions, Duncanville, Texas. And now, here's your host, John Thompson.
Hello, world, America, Texas, and Duncanville, and welcome to this edition of Duncanville Weekly News. Starting the 26th year, this show is for the last part of August, first part of September 2016. Glad you're logged on and watching. Well, on this show, it's mostly about Panther football, as they hosted the Plano East Panthers on Friday. But before we get into that, there's an event that the Chamber is fixing to have that, I don't know, has become pretty much a tradition in Duncanville, and here it is.
Hello, Duncanville. This is former Duncanville Fire Chief Terry Webb, here to invite you to the Chamber's Evening of Remembrance. It's Thursday, September the 8th, at our Hilton Garden Inn. Social time is 6:30 and dinner will be served at 7. There will be a cash bar. It's $25 per person, or a reserve table for 8 is $250. Our Police Honor Guard and our current Fire Chief Sam Rohde and Police Chief Robert Brown will be in attendance. Special music will be performed, and the special guest speaker will be Sergeant Ross Doublemeyer. For further information, call the Chamber at 972-780-4990. It's an evening of remembrance, September the 8th, at the Hilton Garden Inn. Hope to see you there. It's Texas. It's fall. It's high school football time in Duncanville, and the Panthers Den Show on Duncanville Weekly News, with highlights of last week's Panther football game and a preview of this week's game. The Panthers Den Show on Duncanville Weekly News is brought to us by Jane's Memorial Chapel, your home-owned and operated funeral home celebrating life, honoring families, and serving you in your time of need. By the Wolverton Company, serving the Duncanville area's heating and air conditioning needs for longer than anybody can remember. By Leon Miller Commercial Properties on Main Street. Call Leon at 972-709-7181 if you need office or retail space. Freedom Chevrolet, Buick and GMC. There is not a more convenient to Duncanville new and used car dealership. It's Freedom, it's Chevrolet, it's right here. The Pope Financial Group of Raymond James and Associates. By Ben Franklin Pharmacy and Kitchens Deli. It's a trip back to the good old days right here on Main Street. By Carlin's Automotive Repair and Service, CARS, your hometown auto repair shop at 209 South Hastings. Since 1997, CARS does just about everything. Check them out at carlinscars.com or call 972-298-4869. Dale Ward's Farmers Insurance Agency. By Rick and Jamie at Ben Franklin Plumbing. If there's any delay, it's you we pay. Glow Family Dental, right here in Duncanville on Wheatland, right by the tracks. And now, here's John with all the DHS Panthers football game highlights.
Hello, Duncanville football fans, and welcome back to the Panthers Den Show, as the second-year Reggie Samples team is off to a great start as they hosted Plano East last Friday night at Panther Stadium. And here's what happened. It was parent night at Panther Stadium, as all the home team players and a parent or two were introduced prior to the game, along with any student who has anything to do with the football program. Finally, the Panther helmet run through. Captains are Jalen Nelson, Cameron Holloway, Marcus Mosley, and Deshaun Johnson. So the season is underway as the hometown Panthers receive after losing the toss. The visiting Plano East Panthers kick off, and James Johnson for the Duncanville Panthers returns the opening kickoff to the 20-yard line. On 2nd and 8, Jalen Nielsen to Jakari Brooks. Nets 9 yards and a first down. And then Jakari makes another first down on this run. It's 3rd down and 9, but Jalen slithers for 11. And another first down into the Plano East side of the field. On 3rd and 8, Jalen to Trey Siggers for a first down to the East 33. And then later, Kellen Elder picks up 8 yards. Then Jalen hustles down to the 6-yard line. It's 4th and 4 at the East 6 when Jalen hits Trey in the end zone for the touchdown. Here's a different angle as the Duncanville Panthers open the scoring. The Panthers go for 2 on this first touchdown, and Jalen punches it in. And with 6:26 left in the first quarter, Duncanville has taken the 8-0 lead. After the ensuing kickoff, East has the ball on 2nd down after a good run, but Guy Smith makes a nice hit on this play, causing a fumble that's recovered quickly by Eli Jones, and Duncanville has the ball back. At the East 22, it's Jalen to Trey for 11 and a first down. From there, Jakari takes the handoff and is herded to the end zone. Touchdown. Josh Delgado adds the extra point. So with 3.5 minutes still left in the first quarter, it's 15-0 Panthers of Duncanville. After the ensuing kickoff, Eli Jones makes a nice stop on an East pass completion. But this pass on 4th is good from the 7 for an East touchdown. They also complete a 2-point conversion to make it 15-8 Duncanville, with still 1:51 left in the first quarter. The Panthers go 4 and out with Cameron Peterson punting. Back to Plano East to end the first quarter, with the home Panthers leading 15-8. 2 plays into the second quarter, this 36-yard touchdown pass and a 1-point conversion tied things up at 15. On the ensuing East kickoff, James Johnson makes a nice return to midfield. Then on first down, Jalen completes to Isaiah Upshaw to the Plano East end of the field. 2 plays later, it's Jalen to McKendrick Upshaw for a 41-yard touchdown. And Blake's PAT makes it 22-15. Duncanville 2 minutes into the second quarter. East took the ensuing kickoff and marched right down the field and are on the Duncanville 22-yard line when they go for the end zone, and it's caught by Eli for the touchback. And the series stopped. 4 plays into the next possession. Jalen spots Trey over the middle for 31 yards to the East 34-yard line, but on 1st and 10 at the East 15, this touche interception in the end zone. And Plano has the ball back. 2 penalties against Duncanville, questionable by Coach Samples, as you can see. Had East on the Duncanville 23 when the Plano East receiver is squeezed by Treshawn Devonies and Guy Smith, but snares the TD. And their PAT tied it at 22 at the half. And at the half, 2 very outstanding bands performed, featuring the Duncanville Hi-Hats, and assistant principal Flo Judd is enjoying the evening. As long as the first half took, the second half moved right along as Marcus Mosley sacks the East quarterback in their first possession and forces a field goal try that was good. So East takes their first lead at 25-22 with only 2 minutes left in the third quarter. After the kickoff, Jakari gets stripped and turns the ball back to Plano East. And going to the fourth, it's 25-22. Plano East. The Duncanville Panther defense forces East to punt, and it's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. On second down, Jalen gets the ball to Isaiah, and he takes it to the end zone, but steps out of bounds back on the Duncanville 48. As he stepped out of bounds. And then Jalen completes to Trey, who is out of bounds at the 22. Jakari finds a crease and goes 21 yards right up the middle between everybody to score. And here's another angle. Of the Panthers' 4th touchdown. Blake adds the PAT. So Duncanville regains the lead at 29-25. With still 7:50 left. It took Plano East less than 5 minutes to go 88 yards for this touchdown. And their PAT gave them a 32-29 lead with a little over 3 minutes left. After the ensuing kickoff, Jalen had hit Jakari for 13 and a first down, and then finds Isaiah for 40 more to the 8-yard line of Plano East. Then it's an end around play, but Trey gets popped at the line, fumbles, but is recovered in the end zone by Justin Smith for the touchdown. Blake converts the PAT. So with a minute left, it's 36-32, Duncanville. East takes it and moves despite this stop by Deshaun Johnson. The clincher, Treshawn Devonies picks off this pass to stop East's last-minute drive. Closer look shows that Gerald Bowie tips the pass that Treshawn snared to start the celebration after the coach's favorite play by Jalen. Final, Duncanville Panthers 36 and the Plano East Panthers 32. And as is his habit, Coach Samples talks to his troops after the game.
We're going to celebrate tonight, but we're going to come to work in the morning so we can go 2-0. Yes, sir. But I told you I'm going to do it.
It's the best opener of the season for the Panthers in a few years. Each show we have a hit of the week, and in the Plano East game it happened late in the first quarter when trailing 7-0, and Plano East was on the move again, but Guy Smith makes this hit on the ball carrier, causing a fumble that is covered by Eli Jones, leading to a Duncanville touchdown, and that's why it's the hit of the week.
The hit of the week is brought to us by Ben Franklin Apothecary, located at 302 North Main Street in the heart of downtown Duncanville. Shop for unique gifts, take care of any pharmaceutical needs, or enjoy lunch at Kitchen's Deli Sandwich Shop. Call 972-298-1147 or visit online for more information. Also each show we have a play of the week, and against Plano East, it was the next to the last play of the game when those East Panthers were on the move when this pass was tipped by Gerald Bowie and intercepted by Treshawn Devonis to turn the ball back to Duncanville with only 4 seconds left and ended any more doubt that Duncanville would win, and that's why it's a play of the week. The play of the week is brought to us by the Pope Financial Group of Raymond James and Associates. See John or Don at 222 East Wheatland Road or call 972-780-0533 for your investment needs. This week the Panthers will play at Arlington Sam Houston Wildman Field, which is at Arlington Sam Houston's campus. Just take 20 West, take a northbound 360 exit, and then go west on Arkansas Lane at Sam Houston High School in Arlington. They lost their opening game and were ranked 19th in the area going into this past week's games. We'll be back on September the 6th with highlights of that game and more. As we close, let's see some more action from last Friday night. See you September the 6th. Thanks for watching.
Ezekiel Lane, escorted by parents Michelle Land and Robert Richardson. 89, Terrence Turner, mother Patricia Turner.
I got it.
Straight on, not sideways.
Parents Simone and Pazanza.